Afraid to fight me yourself, you cowardly snake?
Guess you didn't see that coming. That ice arrow came in clutch, dude.
Had about enough of you and your eyebrow. Who wrote this? A 2-year-old?
Oh, don't give me that smug face, Ben Affleck. Where's my real ending here? That right there was frickin' luck.
That's his weakness right there. Shiku Hadouken to the face.
Fucking go, baby. Woo!
What is up, my peeps? Welcome back to the Go Power Rangers playthrough. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax. And in the last episode, we're playing as Trini Kwan, aka the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. And we're at a building that was still getting constructed, and we're falling in pits. You got our first game over, but we still managed to pretty much beat the level and everything like that. So yes, but anyway, here we are, the last ever Ranger you will ever play in this game and everything like that. It is none other than the original leader of the Power Rangers, Jason Lee Scott, aka the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, played by Austin St. John, who wields the Tyrannosaurus Rex power coin. Yes. And we are in a cave and everything like that. A cave that has sort of secret laboratory, underground laboratory and everything. Sound familiar? Yeah, there's something out of Outlast. Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, but yes, man, oh man. For the longest time, I was always Team Red. Like, I was Team Red all the way and everything like that, and stuff. You know, even when Tommy, aka the Green Ranger, was introduced, like, I still, you know, I was for Team Red, because a lot of people switched as soon as Tommy came into the picture and everything like that. But I was like, nah, I'm still Team Red. Like, I was loyal. I'm always loyal and everything like that and stuff. Like, and then of course, you know, Austin St. John left the show because, along with, you know, Toy Trang and Walter Jones and everything, due to, you know, money, and everything like that and stuff. And it was replaced by an actor named Steve Cardenas, and everything like that, who played Rocky and everything like that and stuff. And yeah, after that, Austin St. John, I guess, kind of wanted to do his own thing. He tried to do this one show with Walter Jones and Toy Trang and everything, but just never went through and stuff. It was funny because in the show, and I just realized this too and everything, I didn't know about it and stuff. Apparently, like, I guess, you know, in the show, we already know why they left, but in the show, they had to kind of write them off, pretty much. But anyway, here we are. It is Morphin time. Morphin time. Tyrannosaurus. Let's go. And no more color swap, because we were actually in the proper physique for the red. The proper, you know, no color swaps this time, pretty much. So, yeah. But anyway, so in the show, we already know, like, you know, they left because of, you know, money and everything like that. But in the show, I guess, you know, they wrote them off saying, like, oh, hey, the three were selected to pretty much be ambassadors and everything like that. So they had to pretty much travel and everything. But what's crazy to me is that actually in the comics, the reason they left because they just, you know, decided to do some undercover stuff. Like, you know, not even tell the others, not even tell Zordon and everything like that. They pretty much, you know, donned newer powers and everything like that and stuff, and pretty much go around, you know, in the galaxy and everything, pretty much fighting, you know, villains trying to take over worlds and everything like that and stuff. Like, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's something I would really like to read and everything like that and stuff. And what's even crazy is that the actors actually, somebody made a replica and I freaking got another game over. Yay. Alright, we're back. And back to what I was saying. So yeah, the actors wore, I guess, you know, somebody made like the actual like masks from the comics and they wore them. I'm like, damn, dude, I would really like a show like that. Like, honestly, like, you know, like, you know, just showing them like what happens, you know, after, you know, they left and everything like that and stuff. But yeah, but Austin St. John, I guess he ended up, you know, coming back as, you know, Jason, now donning the Gold Ranger for Power Rangers Zeo and everything like that. And oh man, freaking, I love the Gold Ranger too. Like Gold Ranger, honestly, like that one's like one of my all-time favorite like Power Rangers right there and everything like that and stuff. Trainer Terforia, like, you know, I was all like, you know, once, you know, I guess, you know, he was his powers were pretty much divided into 3 and everything. And then when Jason, you know, pretty much took the mantle, I was like, dude, I was like blown away. I was like, damn, that is crazy and everything. But man, I felt like, you know, they could have, you know, he could have donned that power a little bit longer and everything like that. But, you know, obviously, you know, the character couldn't really handle that power and everything, which was very unfortunate. I was like, damn, dude, like, god damn it, power limitations. Like, man, the Gold Ranger was so freaking cool in that show. But yeah, and then he did come back to play Jason, you know, in Turbo and everything like that. I guess the only reason he did that because he wanted to be a villain and everything, but he was, you know, under mind control and stuff. I would have been cool if, like, you know, he just, like, I don't know, became an actual villain and then pretty much, like, you know, took revenge against Tommy for, like, you know, taking, you know, the his leadership away and everything once he became the White Ranger or something like that. Like some jealousy type of villain stuff. Like that would have actually been pretty cool and everything like that. And eventually, you know, he did come back. He did the Forever Red episode in Wild Force, which is the anniversary, which still to this day freaking so good. And then he eventually did come back years later. So yeah, so he did from time to time come around off and on Power Rangers and everything like that and stuff. I don't really know if he did anything, you know, outside of Power Rangers and stuff. But of course, there is some things he's done in real life where I'm just like, dude, I cannot support this guy ever. I cannot support Austin St. John again and everything like that. The minute you say, hey, I'm going to make a clothing line, like I'm going to make some, like, you know, I had this clothing line, is going to have quotes of pretty much all these, you know, historical figures and everything like that. Not only the good ones, but the bad ones too. And when I mean bad, I mean bad. Like, bad. I can't say, I feel like I can't say the name because I don't want to get banned or anything, but bad. And I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't support you. Because, like, why? Why would you think that's a good idea and stuff? Like, why would you think that's a good idea? Never meet your heroes, right? I'm just like, wow. I was like, damn, dude. I guess never meet your heroes, right? But, I mean, the people that I grew up with, that when I eventually do meet them, they end up being good. They end up being good people and everything like that and stuff. Even later in life, where it's just like, hey, I done some things and everything. And, but I apologize for it. And they end up, you know, being actually good people and everything, which I respect and everything like that and stuff. But, man, dude was just like, damn, now I know why you and Jason David Frank had beef and everything like that. And I thought it was jealousy of pretty much, yeah, because he pretty much, you know, Tommy started being the star of the show and everything like that and stuff. But definitely there was some things that, you know, definitely where it's just like, okay, it couldn't be that, right? It could just be that, yeah, the dude was an asshole or something like that and stuff. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't really, you know, I guess right now he kind of does his own thing, has like his own like podcast with Walter Jones and everything like that. They kind of talk about stuff like what happened, like, you know, even like Power Rangers related stuff. So yeah, and I'm just like, damn, dude, like Steve Cardenas as Rocky, yeah, that's the true Red Ranger right there. Oh man, I love a good Power Ranger conspiracy as much as the next guy, but I definitely do recommend oh shoot, damn, That is crazy. Alright. Well, you just gotta be careful here, because... Alright, as soon as you hear the noise, that's your chance to just duck. And look at that. Damn, it just pretty much helped me out. Freaking took out all the putties that were in there and everything like that. Oh, man. Anyway, gonna go ahead and move on forward real quick. Alright, he's coming over now. Ah! Damn, that dude with the knife freaking got me. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's just keep going forward here. Oh, alright. And then we just pretty much gotta destroy this thing. And everything like that. And just gotta be... They gotta be very, very careful. Alright. Come on. Just making sure these guys don't get near me. Alright. Actually, I think I might able to ducking come up as soon as it kind of starts to diminish a little bit and everything. Alright, as soon as it starts little going down. Alright, there we go. Okay, alright, cool. I thought it was one of those where it's just like, you know, the hitbox is like, even though it's going down slowly, you'll still get hit by it or something like that. Like I thought it was one of those pretty much, but apparently it's not. So alright, cool. That's really cool. Yeah, freaking it takes time. And stuff. Especially with all these freaking putties freaking just coming out of nowhere. Ah. God damn it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep destroying this thing. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna ignore you and just go. Oh, I gotta defeat these putties first. Alright. Ow, shoots. God damn it. Alright, guys, we are back. Alright. Now that pretty much was handled, let's go ahead and continue on. Trying to fight the boss here. And this boss can be tricky because pretty much it likes to pretty much you know, turn invisible, and you got to really careful with that and everything like that and stuff. So yes, and eventually once you're hitting him a little more, he'll oh jeez. And I got another game. Alright, guys, we are back. Alright, watch out for the whip and everything. We're almost there. We almost got him here. Freaking, I'm almost dead again. Ah, Jesus. Let's go. Yeah, I struggle a lot with this level and everything like that. But anyway, that pretty much does it, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the finale of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. This has been mrespnozax saying good night, good morning, good day. We're watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone. Laters.